the package.
Oh, look who's awake. Oh, look who's dead.
Stop shooting! I want him alive. Stone, if you jump, you die. And even if you don't, your team's processed. You're alone. War's over. Give up.
My team may be harder to process than you think.
I doubt it. Seriously though, Sam, it's a good deal. You'll have a much better life as Mental's pet than if you stay on this planet.
No thanks. I gotta go. Things to do, people to kill. But don't worry, we'll meet again. I promise.
I'm gonna guess I'm back to just a pistol.
Where the hell am I? A boat! Finally, I get lucky. Now, I just need to get into the water. Maybe it's still okay? Or not.
I kinda feel like it's gonna blow up.
Another boat! Beautiful! Okay, listen. You just stay up there until I come get you.
Yep, back to just nothing but a pistol. Oh, I'm dead. There's definitely items over there, though. Hello? No, we're not watching this again. a big open area. I think we all know what's about to happen.
Hey, did you guys hear I killed Ackerman? Guess they did.
Whoops. Looks like another drone.
All right, now to get to the main deck.
Can't even sprint.
I would like to register test complaint to test system to register complaint. This is test.
What?
I would like to register test complaint to test system to register complaint. This is test. I would like to register complaint regarding system for registering complaints, which is reminiscent of 21st century computer game audio log system. It is primitive way of communicating important information in crisis situation.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but the man has a point.
Twisted little passages. Reward heart. Dear Boris, you have been promising to play Sorceress Samuel for weeks now, but every time I ask you about it, you still haven't done it. I know you think gaming is all about beautiful graphics and realistic interactions, but the beauty of text adventures is that they are timeless, and they run on these crappy old computers. So to make sure you keep your promise, I have programmed this door to stay locked until you've completed Sorceress Samuel. And if you think the captain will disapprove, please remember that the captain hates you. The only one who disapproves is Dimitri, and the captain hates him even more. Enjoy, Abdicus. Your name is Sorceress Samuel. You are a level 12 battle mage. For many years now, you have dedicated yourself to fighting the Dark Lord, whose terrible forces are threatening the world. You were there when he awoke, and you will not rest until he is defeated. But although you will not rest, you do need a break every now and then. A break sounds good. The best way to regain your strength is to enjoy a cold beer. To find the best beers in all the realm, you have to come to the city of that word, in the land of that word, where the master brewers create the finest concoctions from the pure elemental beer that flows from the fountain of yeast in Zithless Mountains to the Prancing Clare. The Prancing Clare is the finest inn in all that place. Under its ancient roof, more than 256 types of beer have been served in the centuries since the founding of the city. Its proprietor, Barteber Bargoman, makes all travelers welcome. You sit down at a table and prepare to order a beer. What kind of beer would you like? I don't know. Fine choice, Bergman explains. The deep dark beer favored by the working elves of that place. Unfortunately, I cannot serve you this purely brew, for the terrible truth is, we have no beer left. What? It's true. These are dark times, and the city of that place has no drink to offer its visitors. If only a party of heroes could head to the castle of Baron Brandis to let him know this is happening. He looks meaningful at you and the other patrons. It would appear that another quest lies before you, but you won't be able to do it alone. Look at all this entire thing is a reference to the game. We have Hellflame, aka Hellfire, Rodriger Rodriguez, and then I'm not sure who this is supposed to be. Talk to Hellflame. You approach Hellflame, the level 12 warrior princess. She is dressed in a black plate armor of haste and wields a longsword +3, which she can set on fire with her special ability, Sword of Fire. I came here to drink beer and kick, she growls, and they're all out of beer. Let's go talk to that Baron and fix this problem. Hellflame joins your party. Talk to Rodriger. You approach Rodriger, the level 12 barbarian. He is wearing a loincloth of holding and wields the mighty two-hander Carmelta gun. His special ability is Berserk. Arr, no beer, must get beer, beer good. Rodriger angry. You go fetch beer with Rodriger, he shouts. Rodriger joins the party. Talk to Michael. Or Michelle. You approach Michelle Von the general merchant. I'm afraid I can't join you. Adventures are just too much are just much too disorderly. If you ask me, besides, if it was a serious problem, I'm sure the Baron would already have taken care of it, wouldn't he? Let's not get too excited and claim that the Dark Lord is behind this. In fact, it'll probably pass on its own. And I only have the option to leave now. Leave. You set forth for the castle of Baron Brandis. Which path shall you take? Go through the Great Forest or pass through the great meadows of Wizardland? If this was any game, I'd prefer an open fields. I don't want a bunch of trees blocking my line of sight. So let's do waste meadows. Your journey across the meadows is easy, but when you reach the river at the end, the very man is in too much despair to take you across. There's no more beer, he limits. How will we water our crops? We shall all starve to death. Rector Berserk, Sword of Fire, Cast Levitate. Just use one instead. Yeah. Water the crops with water? Wait, is that where the verb comes from? Huh, who would have thought? The ferryman seems dubious, but is no longer despairing. He agrees to take you across the river. To the castle! You arrive at the castle of Baron Brandis. It is night, and soldiers with torches illuminate the courtyard. In the distance, a bard is playing an epic melody. Upon explaining your business, you are immediately ushered into the Baron's private quarters. I hope this doesn't go on for much longer. This is kinda silly. Speak to Baron Brandis. Hail, strangers, the Baron intones. Welcome to my castle. I hear you bring me urgent news of that name, please. Tell me all you know. Tell me about the beer shortage. Ask him for his daughter's hand in marriage. Why is that a random thing? What? A beer shortage? This is an outrage. Something must be done immediately. Noble warriors, I beseech you to seek out the source of this evil before it drives our land to ruin. Accept quest. You spent the night at the castle, and on the next morning you are ready to set out and discover the origin of the beer shortage. Where will you go? Speak to Zadok, the greatest drunkard in the land. Investigate the... You travel to the coastal town of Insamal, the home of Zadok, the infinite drunk. There is a slightly fishy smell about the air. A young man by the name of Strungan Polak points you in the direction of Zadok's hut. Speak to Zadok. As the legend states, the old man is thoroughly drunk. He looks at you unsteadily and asks, "What now, one adventurer?" Asks why he's drunk when there's no beer. Asks what happened to the beer. Asks if there's any strange. His eyes become distant. Well, sir, I can sense a great disturbance in that source. I don't know what it means or what it comes from, but something's sure amiss. This ain't no ordinary beer drought. You must go talk to the wizard Pagazbul. He'll know what's to be done. He's one of the few who know about mages of Yola, who built the Burkard in the old days. Head for the wizard's keep. I'm about ready to shoot this computer. The wizard having foreseen your coming is already waiting for you in this keep on Sazvik Mountain, the cleanest mountain in that place. He sits on his magical armchair in the keep's library, the highest room in the highest tower of the keep. His familiar, the occult Limor, known as Stellius, floats at his feet. Welcome, heroes, he intones. I am the Boliak, the wizard of the 21st Order. Why have you come to my keep? Ask about the beer drought. I fear this is no mere beer drought, terrible as those are. No, I fear this is the work of a more sinister force, the Dark Lord, his servant, Death Matter, has been seen wandering the land at night, cackling evilly. You must set out for the Fountain of Yeast immediately and find whether my suspicion is correct. Ask for aid, ask about his familiar, ask about the way to the mountains. Ah yes, of course. What sort of wizard would I be if I didn't help heroes in need? Sadly, I cannot give you my staff, though its powers are great, for I'm currently having it polished. However, take this ancient tome. It is called the Necrocon. It contains much of the wisdom of the mages of yore, and other useful tips and hints. May it serve you well. Set out for the Zenthas Mountains. From the Wizard's Keep, 3 roads lead to the mountains. Take the road that crosses Troll Ridge, take the road that crosses Robert Gorge, or take the road that crosses the forest. I don't know. This stuff is stupid. Well, Troll Ridge doesn't sound good. Let's go with this. Follow the road until you reach Robert Gorge. A wretched crevice of scum and villainy. As you attempt to pass, you're stopped by a band of highwaymen. Give us all your gold or else you will pay. Their leader snarls. Sorcerer Samuel, cast invincibility. Tell them about your quest. Well, maybe they'll let us pass if we tell them about the beer shortage. You tell them that you're trying to bring back the beer. Why didn't you say so? That changes everything. The robbers are so grateful that someone is trying to fix the beer problem that they not only let you pass, but even accompany part of the way to make sure no one else tries to stop you. Continue your journey. At the foot of the Zython's Mountains, on a small moonlit glade, you encounter a beautiful, intelligent level 12 elven maid. She's wearing a circlet of calm and wielding a longbow of aiming. Her special ability is Cast Voice. My name is Quinrell, she says melodically. I am an acolyte of the god Calm, the speaker. He has sent me to aid you in your quest, for even the gods grow thirsty. Ask about Quinrell or ask about Calm? I don't give a crap about Calm. I bet a humble servant of Calm, the speaker. I am but a humble servant of Calm, the speaker. Also known as the Lord of Dialogue, Master of the Voice. You picked me from the maidens of Northern Elfania, because I am the most dedicated to the art of speech. Through me, his message could reach the heroes of the world. Quinrell joins the party. To the mountains. Finally, you have reached the Fountain of Yeast, the source of the element beer, and brings life to the world. But to your horror, not a drop of it is flowing, for the sacred source has been plugged with an enormous, sinister, rune-covered cork. Rarely have I ever seen something so evil, Quinrell whispers. This can only be the work of Death Matter, the Dark Lord's most sadistic servant. Approach the cork of eternal thirst. Suddenly, Death Matter himself teleports onto the cork. Ha ha ha, he laughs evilly. You cannot overcome the power of the cork. The land shall go dry, and chaos, misery shall rule. The Dark Lord shall triumph. Cast Earthquake, Berserk, Cast Voice, Sword of Fire. Rodriguez uses special ability Berserk. Rodriguez attempts to pull out the cork, but Death Matter laughs in his face. Fool, no one can pull my villainous cork out of the mountains. Ha! Rodriguez, you have revealed your weakness to Rodriguez. Instead of pulling on the cork, Rodriguez punches the Zython Mountains. Zython Mountains lose 99 altitude. The cork falls harmlessly to the ground as the eternal beer begins to flow once more. Cursing, Death Matter teleports away before Rodriguez can punch him to victory. Congratulations. Source Samuel level 13. Source Samuel level 13. Hellfire, blah blah blah. Splendid job. Thanks to you, the blessing of beer has been restored to the land of that place. Soon the master brewers will return to their craft, bringing joy to the people. But the Dark Lord is far from defeated, and this dark power reaches across the world to bring darkness once more. Your entry will continue, and Sorcerer Stable 2, Trial by Freyr. Quit. You have nothing to say about that, Sam? Cute unlocks Brass Lantern. I am definitely leaving a timestamp to skip that, because I doubt everyone would want to see that. Or just won't even include it in the video at all. Let's just see. Heart. All that just for an extra life, basically. Imagine there's no dead ends. All the paths lead to the same ending. Why do I care so much? Not sure. Sounds like it's close to the radio. Where's that staircase at? There it is. Double bell time. Yeah. Good point. I could tell because the crates are always wood. So let's see what you're doing. Do we want to bother doing a mix it up? I mean, we could. Fire and reload while sprinting. Move at normal speed even while aiming. Let's do it for long distance relationship. And then we'll start. Probably gotta do the bigger they are, the harder they fall next.
This is Phil Corwin at Radio Free Earth, and boy, have I got news for you. Lord Ackerman is dead. The commander of the European campaign and noted asshat has been killed in Carcassonne, France by none other than our very own Sam Stone, aka Serious Sam, and his team of badasses. Everyone here at the station is still reeling from the news, but in a good way. Wow. Just wow.
Just listen to the radio. Turn it up. Kind of a tight area. It didn't even spawn me in the right spot. Bruh, it spawned me behind the door. I don't even know I can continue now. Oh, I can teleport through apparently. There we go. Where was that drone at? Was it here? It there's nowhere to walk along, so I guess I should just not. Why is there no flashlight in this game? Why is it so dark in these areas?
I would like to register complaint regarding complaints registered regarding registering of complaints. Contrary to Captain's opinion, it is not pedantry, but professionalism. If Captain had listened, perhaps Captain would not be dead.
Nothing to say, Sam? Or did I cut it out by accident? Rocket box. And auto shot.
I would like to register complaint regarding invasion of oil rig by alien forces. As sole security guard, I was not sufficiently equipped to handle situation. Requested minigun did not arrive, and tactical nuke was badly packaged.
How are you ask how you still alive? I'm probably about to die. Still playing, but is there any enemies left?
I would like to register complaint regarding method of evacuation from doomed oil rig. Number of lifeboats is too small for number of theoretical survivors. Fact that I am only survivor is immaterial to subject of complaint. I head for refinery on mainland, but likely to capsize and drown.
All I did is pick up exactly. I hear something like that.
Skipper's log. Heading for Tunguska to prevent a mutated general from handing over an alien artifact to an evil super being from outer space. So, basically Tuesday.
Machine unlocked. Oil's well that ends well.